Good morning, All Saints. It is Thursday morning, the 8th of October. This is my last YouTube message for the week. I hope that you've had a good week and that the weekend ahead will be good and restful for you and yours. Earlier this week, when I was out for my walk, I listened to a podcast with Brene Brown, who is a sociologist and who became really well known several years ago when she did a TED talk on vulnerability. If you've never seen it, I highly recommend it. I think it is an incredible exploration of what it means to be vulnerable in a world that does not value that. But Brene Brown interviewed our presiding bishop, Michael Curry, about his new book, Love is the Way, Holding on to Hope in Troubling Times. And Michael Curry, as you know, is all about the way of love. That's his message, and he goes back to it all the time. And Brene Brown quoted a part of his book, and I just want to read this to you. Curry wrote, "The way of love will show us the right thing to do every single time. It is moral and spiritual grounding and a place of rest amidst the chaos that is often part of life. It's how we stay decent in indecent times. Loving is not always easy, but like with muscles, we get stronger both with repetition and as the burden gets heavier. And it works." So, getting stronger as the burden gets heavier. I think that is an instructive thing to remember in these troubling times that we are in, whether it's from the pandemic or the political season or work struggles or financial struggles or depression and anxiety that you may be experiencing as a result of all of the above. And recognizing that God does not give us burdens to make us stronger, but that we do grow stronger as we exercise that muscle of enduring. And Curry goes on to talk about the real difficulties that he has had in his life. And he is descended from enslaved people and all of that. And yet, in the face of that, he can still proclaim that love is the way. And so, for this morning, I'm gonna stick with that, and I encourage you, find Michael Curry's book, which I have not yet read, Love is the Way, and also check out Brené Brown. Her podcast is life-affirming, life-giving. It isn't about dispute, it's about going deep with people and connecting, and so in these days of disconnection, I have found that to be very useful for my mental, spiritual, and emotional health. So, my blessings to you and all those you love in the few days ahead. And I will be back right here on Monday morning.